Hey there, welcome back to the USA Leaders. Today we're diving into the incredible story of Kevin Systrom, the mastermind behind Instagram and now Artifact. So get ready, because this journey is filled with twists, turns, and billion-dollar ideas. Did you know that Instagram hit 1 million users in just 2 months after its launch in 2010? That's faster than almost any app in history. But what if I told you, the story behind this billion-dollar startup started with just one guy and his love for photography? Yep, that's right, Kevin Systrom, the founder of Instagram. And the best part is it wasn't even his first idea. Instagram started as something completely different. Crazy, right? So, how did Kevin go from being an amateur photographer at Stanford to selling his company to Facebook for $1 billion? And what's he up to now with his new project, Artifact? Stick with us because today we're breaking down Kevin Systrom's mind-blowing journey, and trust me, you're going to want to hear what's next for him. Let's start from the beginning. The story begins when a boy Kevin was born in the year 1983 in Massachusetts. Growing up, he was always fascinated by technology and programming. He then attended the prestigious Stanford University, where he learned coding and even tried his hands on photography just as a hobby. He studied computer science and business. Also at Stanford, Systrom met Mike Krieger, his future co-founder of Instagram. After graduation, Kevin worked at Google for a couple of years. But here's where it gets interesting. He left that cushy job to join a startup called Odeo. You must have heard about the social media app X, right? Because Odeo later became Twitter, which later became X. We can either consider it to be a mere coincidence or the advantage of being in the right place at the right time. He further created a location-based app called Bourbon. But wait, Bourbon wasn't the big success he hoped for. He realized that users were more attracted to the photo-sharing aspects of the app. So he and his co-founder Mike Krieger decided to simplify Bourbon. They asked themselves, what's the one feature people love the most? The answer? Photos. So they stopped everything and focused completely on photo sharing. And that's when Instagram was born in 2010. Within 24 hours, the app had over 25,000 downloads. Crazy, right? The secret of success. So, what made Instagram such a hit? 4 things. The first thing was the filters. Instagram allows people to turn ordinary photos into something beautiful with just a click. This was a game changer, making everyone feel like a professional photographer. Next has to be its simplicity. Instagram made it easy for anyone to take and share beautiful photos. Also, timing makes all the difference. They launched in 2010 just like smartphones when great cameras were becoming popular. And the cherry on top? Kevin's love for the community. Instagram wasn't just about posting, it was about connecting through images. That focus on community and visual storytelling is what made it explode. You may think, what was Kevin's contribution? Well, his coding and photography skills gave him an edge. He had the vision to see what people wanted and the skills to make it happen. He didn't just create an app, he created a new way for people to communicate. The billion-dollar deal. Now, here's where the story gets really interesting. In 2012, just 2 years after its launch, Instagram caught the attention of none other than Mark Zuckerberg. And in one of the most iconic tech deals, Facebook bought Instagram for a fascinating $1 billion. That's right, a billion with a B. And guess what? Instagram only had 13 employees at the time. Kevin says, I think not focusing on money makes you sane because, in the long run, it can probably drive you crazy. But hands down, it was a big deal where a startup founder became a Silicon Valley superstar overnight. He believed Facebook could help scale Instagram to the next level. And that was so true. Today, Instagram has over 1 billion users and has completely transformed social media, culture, and even business. Life after Instagram. In 2018, Kevin made a surprising move. He decided to step down from Instagram. There were rumors of creative differences, but Kevin simply said he was ready for his next adventure, and that's where Artifact comes into play. Kevin, along with his Instagram co-founder Mike Krieger, launched Artifact in 2023. It's a news app powered by artificial intelligence that curates content based on your preferences. So, it's like Instagram but for news. It uses AI to personalize your news feed based on what you like to read. Pretty cool, right? He's once again pushing boundaries, but this time in the world of media consumption. Now you might wonder what makes Kevin stand out. Number 1, visionary thinking. Kevin isn't just a tech guy, he's a storyteller. He saw the world through the lens of photography and built an empire around visual connection. Number 2. Simplicity. He knew when to stop unnecessary features and focus on what mattered. That's a huge lesson for any entrepreneur. Sometimes less is more. And number 3. Adaptability. Whether it was pivoting from Bourbon to Instagram or moving from social media to AI-powered news apps, Kevin has always stayed ahead of the curve. What's next for Kevin? Well, with Artifact, he's handling the challenge of information overload in the digital age. He aims to change how we consume news and information, just like he changed how we share photos. So, what's Kevin's message to the world? In his own words, focus on solving problems people care about, and the rest will follow. Kevin's journey teaches us that success isn't just about having a great idea. It's about execution, timing, and being willing to adapt. So, there you have it. The story of Kevin Systrom, from an amateur coder to a billion-dollar founder to a serial entrepreneur. With Artifact, he's tackling the world of news consumption. What will he do next? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, it'll be worth watching. We hope you enjoyed diving into the incredible story of Kevin Systrom. If you're inspired by his journey, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tech, business, and entrepreneurship. And hey, what do you think is the key to Kevin's success? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep dreaming big and building bigger. Thank you for watching.